Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Tension in the Middle East has erupted once again, and tonight the skies over Lebanon are burning with light from Israeli warplanes launching a new wave of powerful airstrikes targeting Hezbollah sites. Near the southern border, reports are coming in fast, and the situation on the ground is changing by the minute. According to multiple defense sources, Israel carried out at least 12 precision strikes deep inside Lebanese territory. The targets included suspected missile launch sites, storage depots, and command centers used by Hezbollah fighters. Explosions echoed across Tyre Nabatea and the Bekaa Valley, sending shockwaves through nearby towns. Witnesses say the night sky turned orange, as entire hillsides lit up with flames. The Israeli military confirmed the operation only minutes after the first explosions. Their statement described the strikes as a direct response to ongoing rocket fire launched from Lebanon into northern Israel. Earlier this week, Israeli commanders say they are determined to eliminate threats before they escalate, warning that any attack on Israeli citizens will be met with decisive force. Lebanese emergency crews are working through the night searching for casualties among the wreckage. Early reports mention several injuries and widespread structural damage. Hezbollah's media outlet has claimed that its air defense systems engaged the incoming jets, firing surface-to-air missiles toward the intruding aircraft. While no Israeli planes are reported downed, the group declared that this act of aggression will not go unanswered. Residents across southern Lebanon are fleeing their homes, fearing another large-scale conflict. Similar scenes are being witnessed on the Israeli side, where people in border towns have moved into bomb shelters, sirens wailing through the dark. The sound of jets thundered across the region as Israel placed its northern command on high alert. Analysts say this new round of strikes could signal a dangerous escalation between Israel and Hezbollah, a group that already maintains tens of thousands of rockets aimed toward Israeli cities. With tensions high due to the ongoing Gaza conflict, regional stability appears more fragile than ever. Experts warn that any miscalculation could drag both nations into another full-scale war, something the region has not seen since 2006. Meanwhile, political leaders are reacting swiftly. The Lebanese government has condemned the strikes, calling them a violation of national sovereignty. Israel insists it has the right to self-defense, pointing to repeated attacks by Hezbollah from within Lebanese territory. The United Nations has urged both sides to show restraint, while Washington and European capitals closely monitor the situation behind closed doors. Eyewitness videos flooding social media show towering plumes of smoke rising over the countryside, flashes of explosions illuminating the horizon, and the sound of distant sirens. Residents described the ground shaking for miles as the bombardment continued for nearly an hour. Some fear this is only the beginning. Hezbollah has vowed retaliation, warning that Israeli bases and northern towns are now potential targets. Their spokesperson released a brief statement saying that resistance forces are prepared for all possibilities, calling this the moment to test the enemy. Israel, on the other hand, has moved additional Iron Dome batteries to its northern border interceptors, ready to counter any incoming missiles. The mood in both nations tonight is one of uncertainty, fear, and defiance. Families are stocking up on food and water. Schools in northern Israel have announced closures, and the Lebanese Red Cross has activated emergency response units across several districts. Local hospitals are on standby, preparing for potential waves of casualties as night deepens the world. Watches anxiously wondering if diplomacy can stop another war before it begins. Officials from Qatar, Egypt, and the United States are reportedly attempting to open indirect channels of communication between the two sides, though so far neither Israel nor Hezbollah has shown any willingness to de-escalate the situation. Remains fluid, and every hour brings new developments. Regional energy markets are already reacting to the strikes. Oil prices have jumped slightly as investors fear instability spreading across the Middle East. Military analysts believe Israel's operation was pre-planned, possibly aimed at disrupting Hezbollah supply lines that stretch from Syria into Lebanon. Intelligence reports suggest these routes have been used to transport advanced Iranian-made weapons into Hezbollah's arsenal for civilians caught. In the crossfire, this is another night of terror. Children are being rushed into basements as the hum of drones fills the air. Some residents say they can hear the sound of heavy vehicles moving across the border, hinting at possible troop mobilization. Though Israel has not confirmed any ground operations so far, the coming days will be critical as international pressure builds for calm. The United Nations Security Council is expected to meet urgently to discuss the escalation regional powers. Fear that if the violence continues, it could ignite a broader confrontation, drawing in Syria and even Iran, a scenario that could destabilize the entire region. This story is still developing, and we will continue to bring updates as verified information becomes available. The world is once again reminded how quickly the fragile peace in the Middle East can shatter, leaving millions of lives hanging in the balance. Stay tuned and make sure to subscribe for the latest verified reports as we follow this breaking story minute by minute. Thank you for watching War Across Nations.